The moment you finish your last meal, your body enters the fed state. Blood glucose levels rise and the pancreas releases insulin to shuttle that energy into your cells. But as the hours pass without new food, a profound biological shift begins. Your body moves from processing external fuel to internal reserves. By hour 8, the post-absorptive phase begins. Your insulin levels start to drop, signaling the liver that it's time to release its own stored energy. This is glycogen, a short-term energy battery stored in your liver and muscles. For the next several hours, this is what keeps your brain and organs powered. Around the 10 to 12 hour mark, something critical happens inside your body. Your glycogen stores are running low. Your liver has less stored glucose available, and your body is forced to make a decision. Wait for food or switch to a different energy source. It chooses survival, and that means unlocking stored energy. This is the transition from sugar burning to fat burning. As insulin drops further, an enzyme becomes active, hormone-sensitive lipase. This enzyme unlocks fat cells. Stored triglycerides are broken down into fatty acids. These fatty acids enter your bloodstream. For the first time, your body begins running on stored body fat. Not the food you ate earlier, not sugar, you. You are now fueled by your own reserves. Inside your liver, these fatty acids are converted into ketones. Ketones are a special type of fuel. Your brain cannot burn fat directly, but it can use ketones, and it uses them extremely efficiently. This is when many people begin to feel something unexpected: mental clarity, focus, stable energy, because unlike glucose, ketones provide a steady, clean-burning fuel. Less fluctuation, less crash. It's like switching from a flickering candle to a steady LED. At this stage, hunger often begins to fade. Because your body is no longer waiting for food, it has found another source of energy, and it has a lot of it. Even lean individuals carry thousands of calories in stored fat. Your body is not starving, it is adapting and preparing for something much deeper. By hour 18 to 24, a process called autophagy ramps up. This is self-eating, but in the best way possible. Your cells begin a deep cleaning. Damaged proteins and misfolded parts are broken down and recycled. It's an internal quality control system that prevents cellular aging and disease. Autophagy is critical for longevity. By clearing out the junk that accumulates over time, your body optimizes its function at the most fundamental level. As you cross the 24-hour mark, your growth hormone levels begin to skyrocket, sometimes increasing by 200 to 300%. This spike isn't just about growth, it's about preservation. GH helps protect your muscle mass and lean tissue while your body continues to burn fat. Between 36 and 48 hours, you enter deep ketosis. The metabolic switch is now complete. Your inflammation levels drop as your body repairs systemic damage. By hour 72, something incredible happens. Stem cell activation. Your body starts to regenerate the immune system, clearing out old white blood cells and making new ones. This immune reset is one of the most powerful benefits of prolonged fasting. It's a total system reboot, powered entirely by your internal intelligence. From glucose to ketones, from cellular waste to stem cell renewal, fasting takes your body through a masterclass in adaptation and healing. Every hour you spend in this state is a step toward a cleaner, more efficient biological machine. This is the power of the human body, unlocked through time. The moment you stop eating, your body begins one of the most complex metabolic transitions in nature. This is the hour-by-hour journey of what happens inside you. Beyond the surface of hunger lies a hidden world of cellular repair, hormonal shifts, and biological renewal. Let's look inside. In the first 4 hours, you are in the fed state. Blood glucose rises and insulin surges to shuttle energy into your cells for immediate storage. Your liver and muscles work like batteries, packing away glucose as glycogen. In this state, the body is focused entirely on growth and storage. As you pass the 4-hour mark, your insulin levels begin to fall. The body enters the post-absorptive phase where it must start looking inward for fuel. The hormone glucagon now takes over, signaling your liver to break down its glycogen stores to keep your blood sugar stable and your brain fueled. By hour 12, your liver's primary batteries are half empty. You may feel a dip in energy, but your body is preparing for a massive metabolic shift. This is the metabolic switch. Your body is about to transition from burning sugar to burning its most abundant energy source. Fat? Fat cells begin to mobilize. They release triglycerides into the bloodstream, which travel to the liver to be transformed into a powerful new fuel. These ketones are more than just fuel. They are signaling molecules that tell your body to protect its muscle and enhance its cellular defenses. By hour 18, your brain begins to shift its fuel source. Many people report a surge in mental clarity as the brain thrives on this stable energy. Human growth hormone also begins to spike, an evolutionary adaptation to preserve your muscle mass and bone density while you search for food. Now, we reach the most important phase of fasting, the part that has captured the attention of scientists around the world. Autophagy. As fasting continues, your body enters a state where energy is no longer coming from food. And something remarkable happens. Your cells begin to clean themselves. Autophagy literally means self-eating. But it's not destructive, it's regenerative. Your cells begin searching for damaged proteins, dysfunctional mitochondria, and cellular debris. Anything that is no longer working properly is broken down, recycled, reused. Over time, your cells accumulate damage from stress, toxins, and normal metabolic activity. Autophagy is the solution to this buildup. When you are constantly eating, your body prioritizes growth and storage, not cleanup. But when you fast, that priority shifts. Repair becomes the focus, and autophagy accelerates. This process is like a deep system reset. Cells become more efficient. Damaged components are removed. New functional structures are built. This is why fasting is associated with improved metabolic health, reduced inflammation, and better cellular function. But this only happens when you are not busy digesting. Beyond 48 hours, the benefits deepen. Your body moves into a state of survival and renewal that triggers some of its most potent healing mechanisms. As insulin reaches its lowest levels, your body triggers the production of new stem cells. This is an immune system reset, replacing old, tired cells with high-functioning ones. Insulin-like growth factor 1 levels drop significantly, slowing down the aging process at a genetic level. Your DNA focus shifts from reproduction to preservation. By hour 72, your body has completed a full circuit of cleaning, fueling, and repairing. You are metabolically flexible, efficient, and renewed. Understanding these phases allows you to work with your biology rather than against it. The power of fasting is the power of your body to heal itself. What actually happens inside your cells when you stop eating for 24 hours? Most people think fasting is about weight loss, but inside your body, something much more important begins to happen. Because when food stops coming in, your body doesn't shut down, it switches modes. Imagine a massive warehouse that never stops receiving deliveries. Broken equipment is ignored because there's no time to fix it. That's your body when you eat constantly. Now imagine what happens when the deliveries suddenly stop. For the first time, the system pauses. Hours 0 to 4, the fed state. Right after your last meal, your body is still processing food. Your stomach breaks down proteins into amino acids. Carbohydrates become glucose. Fat is packaged and transported. Your blood is full of energy. And your pancreas releases insulin. Insulin acts like a gatekeeper. It tells your body, store energy, don't use it. As long as insulin is elevated, fat burning is turned off. Cellular repair is minimal because your body is busy handling incoming fuel, but the clock has already started. Hours 4 to 10, the transition begins. Blood sugar begins to drop. Insulin levels fall, and another hormone rises. Glucagon. Glucagon tells your liver to release stored energy. Glycogen. Think of glycogen as your short-term energy reserve. Your metabolic wallet. Your body begins spending what it saved earlier. Hours 10 to 14. The metabolic switch. As glycogen stores decrease, your body prepares for a massive shift. It begins to look at its primary fuel, stored fat. The liver starts producing ketones. This is a cleaner, more efficient fuel for your brain. You might notice a sudden wave of mental clarity, but the real magic happens at hour 16. This is when a process called autophagy reaches its peak. This is your body's internal recycling program. Autophagy literally means self-eating. Your cells identify damaged proteins and broken parts, breaking them down to build new, healthy components. It's a molecular restoration project. Inflammation markers begin to drop. Your immune system starts to reset. Your body is optimizing itself. By hour 20, growth hormone levels skyrocket. This protects your muscle mass and triggers stem cell regeneration. Your body is not just surviving, it is rebuilding. At the 24-hour mark, the transformation is profound. Your gut is resting, your brain is fueled by ketones, and your cells have undergone a deep spring cleaning. This is the power of metabolic flexibility. Your body learning to switch between fuels and prioritizing repair over storage. Every hour you spend in this state is an investment in your long-term cellular health. This is the journey of 24 hours without food. Beyond the cleaning, your insulin sensitivity improves drastically. Your body becomes better at handling nutrients when you finally decide to eat again. Your brain produces more BDNF, a protein that acts like fertilizer for your neurons. Fasting doesn't just clear your body, it sharpens your mind. Systemic inflammation begins to dissipate. Oxidative stress levels fall as your cells produce more powerful internal antioxidants. You might expect hunger to intensify, but it actually stabilizes. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, peaks and then recedes as your body adapts to fat fuel. In your muscles, your mitochondria are actually getting stronger. They are learning to produce energy more efficiently than ever before. If you push further, the effects deepen. By 36 to 48 hours, your immune system undergoes a complete reset, clearing out old, inefficient white blood cells. Ancient hunters relied on this focus. When food was scarce, their bodies gave them the mental edge to find the next meal. You are tapping into that same biology. Fasting specifically targets visceral fat, the dangerous fat stored around your organs. This improves your heart health and metabolic profile significantly. Fasting activates longevity genes like sirtuins. These genes coordinate the defense and repair mechanisms that help prevent age-related diseases. What started as a simple pause in eating has become a total systemic overhaul. Your body is now a more efficient, cleaner machine. Your digestive system, which usually consumes a massive amount of energy, is finally at rest. That energy is now being used for deep healing. This is how you fight cellular aging from the inside out, by giving your body the time it needs to perform the maintenance it was designed for. How you end this journey is just as important as the journey itself. Breaking your fast with nutrient-dense food maximizes the benefits of the repair phase. Your cells are now primed. They are sensitive to insulin and ready to absorb the building blocks needed to grow back stronger. You have just witnessed a metabolic reset, a process that has been part of human evolution for millions of years, now understood through science. Fasting is not a punishment for your body, it is a gift of time. Time to heal, time to clean, and time to rejuvenate at the most fundamental level. Understanding these internal mechanisms allows you to take control of your health. Your body knows exactly what to do. You just have to let it. From the first hour to the 24th, this is the hidden miracle of fasting. The science of silence, the power of repair, the future of your health. Fasting is not merely the absence of food. It is the activation of a sophisticated, ancient biological program. In the next 5 minutes, we will visualize the hour-by-hour journey your body takes when you stop consuming and start repairing. The first 4 hours are the post-absorptive phase. Your blood sugar rises, insulin peaks, and your body focuses on processing your last meal. By hour 8, insulin levels drop significantly. Your body begins to look elsewhere for energy, tapping into the glycogen stored in your liver. During this window, your blood sugar stabilizes. The digestive system goes quiet, allowing energy to be redirected toward internal maintenance. At the 12-hour mark, we reach a metabolic crossroads. This is where the body prepares for a profound shift in fuel sources. Between 12 and 16 hours, lipolysis begins. Your body starts mobilizing fat stores, breaking them down into fatty acids for energy. By hour 18, the liver starts producing ketones. These molecules are a highly efficient fuel source, especially for your brain. As ketones cross the blood-brain barrier, many experience a shift in mental clarity. Your neurons are now running on a cleaner, more stable fuel. This is also when autophagy begins to ramp up. Your cells start a process of self-cleaning, removing old and damaged components. Now, we enter a different state of biology entirely. At the 24-hour mark, the transformation becomes systemic. At 24 hours, your body is no longer in a normal metabolic state. It is fully transitioned from consuming to repairing. Insulin is at one of its lowest levels. Fat burning is active. Ketones are elevated. Your brain is running on a different fuel. Your cells are actively repairing themselves. This is a deep metabolic state that few people reach in a constant fed environment. Hormonal changes take center stage. Human growth hormone increases significantly, helping to preserve muscle mass while you burn fat. This combination is unique. Low insulin, high HGH, active fat metabolism, and intense cellular repair working in harmony. Fasting is not magic. It doesn't cure anything. But it activates systems your body already has that are often suppressed. In a constant fed state, these repair mechanisms remain dormant. Fasting provides the necessary biological signal to switch them on. When you stop eating, you are not just skipping meals. You're giving your body the one thing it rarely gets: time. Time to switch fuel sources. Time to stabilize energy. Time to clean and repair at the cellular level. This process is happening whether you feel it or not. As you move toward 36 hours, autophagy reaches its peak. The body becomes a master of recycling, turning waste into new cellular components. By 48 hours, the immune system begins a reset. Old immune cells are cleared away, making room for new, highly effective ones. Your body is now a master of ketosis. Energy is stable, inflammation markers are dropping, and the metabolic burden is at its lowest. Deeper fasts beyond 24 hours offer unique regenerative benefits that short windows cannot provide. It is a total biological recalibration. Prolonged fasting triggers the activation of stem cells. These are your body's raw materials, cells from which all other cells with specialized functions are generated. Systemic inflammation markers like CRP begin to plummet. The body moves from a state of defense to a state of profound recovery. The digestive system, which typically uses a massive amount of energy, is now in complete stasis, allowing the gut microbiome to rebalance. The true power of fasting lies in its ability to give the body permission to heal itself. We are not adding anything. We are simply removing the noise. Mitochondrial health is optimized. Your cellular power plants are upgraded, becoming more resilient to oxidative stress and aging. Even at the genetic level, fasting provides a protective effect. It enhances the repair mechanisms that maintain the integrity of your DNA. The ultimate result is metabolic flexibility, the ability to switch between fuel sources seamlessly, ensuring consistent energy and health. From the first drop in insulin to the deep cellular cleanup of autophagy, fasting is a journey of biological return. It is a return to a state of repair, clarity, and resilience. By understanding this timeline, you can see that every hour you spend fasting is an investment in your cellular future, a process of healing that happens inside you every single time.